Yo, hello, all you beautiful people out there. I hope you have had or are having a fantastic day. If you're new around here, welcome. My name is Salam, the teenager who talks about teenage stuff because there simply isn't enough of it on the internet. If you guys do happen to be new around here, I'd appreciate it so much if you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Your support has been absolutely crazy recently. We are back after a week-long break because of traveling, first day of school. I had so many things going on. I still have a lot of things going on now. That's why this video is probably going to be coming out on Tuesday, depending on when you're seeing this. I don't know what day it is. Anyways, part of the reason why you might be seeing this on the Tuesday is because your boy was a little bit disorganized. I know, I preach organization all the time, but do as I say, not as I do, right? I did not expect the second year of IB to hit as fast and as hard as it did, and I'm not pleasantly surprised, let's put it that way. We have about 7 million different assessments coming up before predicted grades are submitted and universities applications are sent out. It's a little bit ridiculous, and I want to let you guys know some of the things that you can do over the summer break that might make your life coming back a little bit easier. Now, a lot of these tips you would have heard before, but if you're hearing them in today's video, you must know they're true, because I really wish I did these 7 things over the summer before I came back for the second year of DP, because it would have made my start a lot easier. And you know, if I decided to do the things that I'm about to mention over the summer, maybe you'd be seeing this video on a Monday rather than Tuesday. So let's get right into it. Tip number 1, you will have heard from every single IB student in existence, and that is to do your IAs and extended essays over summer. This is one of those tips that you take on board when you're in year 11, year 12 and going into summer, and you'll go like, hey, yeah, I've heard this tip a billion times before. I'll definitely follow it. Then you end up falling into the trap of procrastination, never actually doing it, and then leaving everything to the last minute. Trust me, don't do that. Not a good idea. Make sure you finish the majority of your IAs and your extended essay either early on during summer or just to finish them during summer. That's the point I'm trying to get across here. Don't leave them hanging into the next academic year, because if you go to a school that's somewhat similar to mine, they're going to put the extended essay deadline a week from when you start, and then you have a week to finish your extended essay. And depending on how far you got over the summer, you may be a-okay because you finished your extended essay, slightly screwed because you still have a little section left to do, or you're in a situation where you didn't do your experiment, didn't do your research, didn't do anything for your extended essay, and you're completely screwed. So main message here, get your IAs and extended essays done because those deadlines will be coming very quick. Tip number 2 to do over the dreadful IB summer is to start your university applications, especially if you're applying early. And how do you know you're applying early? By doing your university research. Ideally, you should start your research during year 12, because when you get into the summer between year 12 and 13, you guys want to go at it, get rolling, and start actually writing up some of the material you'll need for your university application. If you're going to the UK, then you need to start working on your personal statements, getting your IELTS done, whatever other tests you need. If you're going to the US, you probably have a lot of college essays to write, similarly to Canada, and wherever else you're planning on going to the world, make sure you know what you need to do to be able to actually apply to that university, because trust me, it's not fun getting to that application deadline realizing you're missing a document. Schedule any tests, look at university requirements, and make sure that everything is ready to go when you come back in September so that you can meet your early deadline applications, meet with your high school counselor, get your essays proofread, get your personal statement proofread. Just make sure that's all done during summer so that you don't have to carry it on into the second year of DP. If you'd like a video on the bare bone basics of applying to university, check it out. There's one in the top corner right there. Number 3 is to enroll in a summer course or some online course that you could do over the duration of summer. Now, I thought of doing this way back in year 12, and then I realized, oh, hey, I have 4 weeks left of summer to complete a 7-week long course. Math. So enroll in those courses early on. First week, ideal, because most of these courses typically run for 8 weeks because they're intended to be done over the summer. Why take a summer course in the first place during that dreadful IB summer? Well, first of all, it's fun. You get to explore whether or not you actually like the subject, and it also reflects really well on personal statements, college essays. It shows wider engagement with your subject outside of the school classroom. If you're struggling to find an online course, or the ones that you looked at are ridiculously expensive, check out Coursera. It's a great website where established, well-reputed institutes put on free course material. If you want a certificate, I'm pretty sure it's like 41 euros, which is a steal considering you're getting a lot of information from a university like Johns Hopkins, for example. They have courses on there. You'll find courses from all different types of universities around the world, so it's really worth checking out Coursera. The 4th thing I highly encourage you guys to do over that dreadful IB summer is to make sure you're doing some wider reading. Much like the reasons as to why you might want to take an external course, wider reading actually will let you know if you like the subject that you want to study at university. Also, again reflects really well on a personal statement in college essays, shows that wider interaction with your subject other than inside the classroom. Doing some wider reading is also a great way to explore some new genres. Trust me, you don't have to stick to the fantasy books that you've been reading your entire life. There's some great educational material published on your courses, I'm sure of it. The fifth thing I wish I did more of during my IB summer was study the things that I learned in year 12. Believe me, you are going to be bombarded with assessments. I have about 3 coming up for every single subject that I take before predicted grades get released, so that's within like 2-3 weeks time. Fun to think about. Making sure you stay on top of the content you learned in year 12 will drastically help you when you come back to the DP and teachers start announcing the fact that you have 8 million freaking exams before you apply, even early. So trust me, if you think you're going to get away with using your predicted grades from the end of year 12 to apply early on that deadline date, 15th of October to the UK or whatever other date it is to the US, Canada, well, you're not avoiding exams, trust me, because teachers will find a way to sneak them in before the deadline. The sixth thing that I recommend you guys do more of during your summer is improve and work on your predicted grades. If you find that, oh, I'm not happy with the grade that I got in Spanish, for example, then make sure you're doing a little bit of Spanish every single day or at least every week during the summer so you can work on improving your predicted grades, because once you come back in year 13, you're gonna have the chance to improve your predicted grades even before early applications. So make sure that whatever you do want to improve on, you actually work on during the summer. Believe me, it is not the end of the world if you didn't achieve what you wanted by the end of year 12, because that summer you can use to your advantage and make sure you come back flying when you get into year 13. And the seventh thing that I wish I did over the past summer was not feeling guilty for taking a break. There were so many times over the summer break when I thought of the work that I needed to complete and all it did was stress me out, when really I should have been taking that time to relax, mentally switch off and prepare myself for the next academic year. Granted, there were times when I was able to do that, but not as much as I liked. Even when I told myself I'd be taking some free time off, I still thought of work, which is a bad thing to do. Do not do that. Switch off. Do not blame yourself for taking a rest, because year 12 sucks and you need to rejuvenate some of that energy that you would have lost over the course of that academic year, because year 12 is, it is a pain. There is a lot of work to do, so don't blame yourself for taking a break. Anyway guys, that's going to be about it for today's video. I hope you learned something new and I hope you guys will utilize those tips over the summers that I know are coming for many of you. I know it's only the beginning of the academic year, but that summer will come a lot quicker than you anticipate. So make sure you get those IAs done, make sure you get the extended essay done, because those are the biggest pains in the ass. Anyways, if you did enjoy today's video, I appreciate it so much if you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. The support has been absolutely crazy over the past few days, over the past few weeks. You guys have just been incredible. I can't thank you enough. Anyway guys, without further ado, that is going to be about it from me. I hope you have a fantastic week in front of you. I hope you had a fantastic weekend, and I will see all of you guys later.